Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Danielle and I'm from Cageless Readings. So today's pick a card reading is just another mini reading. So my goal is to have just quick guidance for you if you don't have a lot of time today. So that being said, pile 1 is this jar, or this bottle I should say, of clear quartz. Pile 2 is this bottle of mixed crystals. And pile 3 is this jar of red agate. Okay, so if you need a couple more seconds here, I'll give you that, and if not, I will see you in your pick a card readings. Hello, pile 1. So you chose the clear quartz. I'll put it right over here. So today we're just looking at some quick guidance to help you with your manifestation. So what is one thing pile 1s can do all in love and light and for their highest good to improve their manifestations right now? All right, I was gonna go like this, and we'll do one more. Okay. All right. So we do have a lot of crown chakra coming through, which is just interesting in the purple. Playfulness, risk, patience, action, boundaries. Interesting. Okay. So I just want to say, hang on here. Maybe we'll try to make sure you can see all the cards. There we go. The thing that's first standing out to me is actually, I should say two things. Feeling a bit stuck or stagnant, asking for, like, wanting and asking for your manifestation to come in, but feeling like nothing's changed. Like, I'm so drawn to the fact that in this card that says patience, it's like winter. Snow's fallen, nothing is moving, nothing's changing, and it feels very like, I want to say, like, that expression that things feel very cold, like there isn't a lot of new things coming in. But that being said, if this is resonating with how you're feeling, the fact that risk and playfulness comes through and boundaries, part of me is feeling like you might be trying to do a lot of the same things and get different results. And I feel like there's a need, if you're feeling stuck, to do something different to create different results. So playfulness, I'm wondering if you're feeling stuck or stagnant, or, like, let's just say, like, the world isn't hearing you. I feel like it's saying it to enhance your manifestations. It is important to make sure you're able to, like, dream. Dream and see that this is possible, if that makes sense. Like, I'm sure, how do I explain this? Like, to use emotion is a really great way to heighten what can be possible for you. So if that, whatever that emotion is, if that is excitement, passion, joy, playfulness, even fear, that usually manifests things we don't want though. But whatever we want to manifest in, we can use our emotions to heighten that coming in sooner. And I feel like for the suggestion for you is playfulness. So this might look like maybe going out and dancing and being silly with your friends, or singing, maybe joining a singing group or a choir, or a community or some sort where they might just sing and use their voices. I'm definitely feeling like it is important for this pile to work on the throat chakra, which is interesting. So making sure that you are, like, putting it out there that these things are possible and can happen for you. I'm feeling like for this pile though, I wonder if a lot of you are trying to manifest in a romantic partner or like a higher relationship. So it could even be that you're with someone, but you're really trying to work on calling in like a stronger connection or deeper intimacy in that connection. And with the risk card coming through, with the action above, I just keep getting that it's important to try to take some action towards an activity that might be out of your normal comfort zone. So that's where I'm feeling like with the playfulness coming through. If there is like a community event or workshop or something like that, and this doesn't have to be something that costs money if finances are tight, like usually communities will have some sort of free event. For example, I'm just thinking of here, I just saw like an ad for like free salsa night at a community center. Maybe something like that would be great for this pile, because I keep feeling like singing and dancing could be great. Maybe a community dance would be cool. And it's like, it's a little uncomfortable, but you'd meet other people and it would put yourself out there and it would bring a playfulness energy too. And other people there would have to be in a more playful energy as well, because if they take themselves too seriously, they won't really have much fun, I would bet. Anyways, the other thing too with boundaries, this seems like it's talking about getting very clear on where you're putting your energy right now. If you're feeling really tired or drained, and you're like, I'm just working really hard to get what I want to come into life, but you're doing it, once again, I kind of get that like being stuck in a cycle where you keep taking, and it's not that it's bad effort. I think you're putting in good effort, but I just feel like there needs to be something new brought into the equation. Because you just keep getting like, say you're not meeting a lot of people in your normal routine. Like maybe you're like, every Monday I go to a yoga class or to a cycling class or something like that, but you're not meeting new people. It's like you're needing something else to come in. You need that room for change to come in. So getting clear on like if the routine you're in is actually serving you, or if it's just kind of feeling like a lot of work and it's starting to feel like your day is just a routine and every day is the same. I don't know how to explain that. Like figuring out where you can change some things up and bring in some more excitement. And once again, I just keep feeling like maybe this pile has some things in their life that feels a little bit like chores. Maybe you can like find a way to clearly see what you want to prioritize. Because that's the other thing too, is I had felt so called to put the card that said choice on top of this pile. And I wonder if it's just really needing a reminder that you have choice and where you put your energy and what you want to call in for yourself. Like you get to choose what you want to manifest, and really getting clear and remembering that you get to choose what you're calling in. What newness you're wanting, what new path you're wanting. So I keep getting this, like, this is such a great visual that it's so important for you to get clear on what you're wanting and take some risk in the sense of trying something new that might be uncomfortable and going down a new staircase. Because I feel like you're stuck in the same room and you're like, I just want to get out of this room and I want to see what's past it. What does this even say? The journey to find your lost self begins with one step. Take action. Yeah. Yeah. I also wonder if there's some actions that you take because you feel like maybe it's expected of you to do those things. But just once again, getting clarity on what actually is your priority and what you really are wanting for yourself. Because there is a lot of crown chakra and there's also a lot of white coming through. So it makes me feel like it's really important for you to get clear on where you're feeling inspired to go, what you're feeling inspired to bring into your life, and clearing out the noise of other people's opinions and getting really clear on what is it that you're wanting? What is it that you're wanting? So one thing you can do today, I would say, is double check that your motivations behind the actions you're taking or the routines you're in are for your highest good and they're not because of expectations of others, whether that's like what your parents always said you should be doing or should want for yourself, or just the social group you're in, if what you're making decisions around are based off of what you kind of feel they expect from you. And then secondly, taking an action towards bringing something new into your life in a playful way, getting a little uncomfortable with going to a new event or taking a new course. Like maybe you join, like everyone tells you to join a run group. Maybe join a run group or join like a biking group or like something where it's like it puts you in community and it's a little uncomfortable, but it's like a risk that's worth it. And it brings more more to your life, because that will get you out of this feeling stagnant era. Okay, that's all I have for you, pile ones. Hopefully that was helpful in some way, and hopefully I catch you in a pick a card reading. If you want to see more mini readings like this, maybe leave me a comment or a like, as I'm thinking I'm going to put in these quick readings just for those who just don't really have time for the whole 40-minute readings each pile. So let me know what you think. Hello, pile twos. You chose the mixed jar of crystals. And I guess you also get a bonus Toby. Yay! Okay, so we're just looking at one thing you can do to help enhance your manifestation. So all love and light for your highest good, my pile twos. What's one thing you can do right now to help amplify your manifestations? All right. So sexuality and environmental awareness. That is interesting. Let's pull a couple more cards here. We have trust your intuition. Oh boy, we have Toby chewing the camera. Breaking free, miracle healing. Okay, so I was going to say, whenever this card comes through, the sexuality card, I actually usually take it as sort of more like enhancing your creative energy, enhancing the amount of life force energy you feel in a day. So sometimes that can be done through literally just putting more intention into how you're feeling about yourself. I do feel like this card is coming through a little bit more with like, how can you feel more good in your body? So that might look like intentionally taking care of yourself in the sense of like when you wake up, maybe you start getting back into drinking like a smoothie or something like that. I don't know if people do that, but if there's like something you take because it makes you feel good, kind of getting back into that habit. Also would feel like looking in the mirror more and just like acknowledging yourself, honestly, and like maybe putting a little more effort into choosing an outfit that makes you feel good, that makes you feel like, dang, I am looking great today. And it is going to be different for everyone, but everybody does have like an outfit or a look or a little bit of effort they put in that makes them feel a little better in themselves. So getting back to those practices, and why that is important, just to reiterate that, is because you're really trying to amplify your like creative energy. Like it takes a little bit of creativity to put together an outfit that makes you feel good, or to do your makeup in a way that makes you feel like it really highlighted the features of your face. Like it's actually such an artsy thing, you know? Even finding creative ways to make like a really good meal for yourself, something that is visually very appealing, perhaps. So it's just like, how can you bring a little more creativity and like life into your everyday actions? Environmental awareness. That card, I kind of want to pull a clarifying card for it because something about that is just interesting. Okay, we have new opportunities, happily ever after. Okay, cool. So what I kind of like about this environmental awareness, I was kind of like, I'm not really getting like in green thumb vibe here. Like, not that you don't have one, but I'm not really getting like that's the message. And what I love for the clarifying card is like seeing new opportunities that are in your space. So I love this. Feeling a little bit better about yourself, feeling a little more in the moment even. I actually ultimately think that's kind of what it's going to do, is being more aware of the exact moment now. It's going to help you be more aware of what's going on in your environment, in your space. Like I could see you going out into the world and like seeing things differently, or seeing things you haven't seen before. And from that, there being a lot of opportunities for, I want to give for this pile more joy and more fun, because a lot of this coming in feels like you're really wanting to just have, like, I don't want to say more fun in your life, but just have a baseline of more happiness, having a baseline of being more content in your day-to-day, feeling better about yourself, about, yeah, maybe it's even a little bit of self-love here that's coming through. Trust your intuition, miracle healing, and breaking free. And once again, in all these cards, all these ladies are looking pretty good. Like, they all got really nice hair. They all got cute outfits on. They're all kind of like taking up more space. So it's just another thing I'm noticing. They all have like their arms out and they're not afraid to be bigger in their life. And I feel like this is something that is coming through. So it is interesting. I was like, what is going to come up for the pile that chooses some mixed crystals, like some mixed crystals? I wonder if it's just like you're just wanting a little bit more of everything out of life. Like, you might not be focused on just love or just finances or career satisfaction. Like, you might sincerely just be like, I just want, once again, my overall life just to be more happy, more like good. Like, I want to love my life more. So I feel like the step coming through is actually just, I kind of love it actually, because I feel like sometimes it can be overcomplicated and I don't want to overcomplicate it. Is literally just coming back to how can you pay a little more attention to yourself just at the very start of your day. Like I was saying, whether that's in your outfit, how you do your hair, how you put the first thing you eat into your body. So like I said, I really feel like this pile, it could be like, maybe you drink a tea that's like really good for you. Like, you feel like, and it's not so much scientifically that it's good for you, but more so because it makes you feel like you're doing a good, loving thing for yourself. That's the key thing. You start your day off with more self-love and a little more creativity, and it kind of gets you being more present as the day goes on. Not afraid, like I was going to say, not afraid to be seen, not afraid to be even like admired a bit. Like, I wonder if you don't do this, like if you kind of just feel a little bit, like blah about yourself, if that's like a word, like not like your best self. So you can tend to try to make yourself smaller in situations. Maybe you see like a cute person and you're like, oh, we better like not get seen by them today because I'm not looking very good. Like, sometimes we can do silly things like that. So I just feel like it's like starting with your, like how you're feeling about yourself is actually going to create the most change for you right now. Yeah, and like that's also what I'm really getting with the Breaking Free card. Like, I think the greatest limiting factor for you right now is what you believe you can go for. So self-esteem and self-confidence, feeling good in your body, feeling good about yourself is like the biggest thing you can change right now to bring in more of that like baseline happiness that you're wanting to have. So until more self-love happens, the thing you can do is just make sure that you're feeling really good when and how you look and how you physically feel, by making sure maybe even that you're prioritizing sleep. And I know it sounds so simple and so small, but I really feel like that's going to have the biggest impact, is just starting to prioritize your self-care and what you need to feel good. Like, that right there is saying that I'm putting myself first. I'm prioritizing myself. Even if I'm feeling like I don't want to be responsible right now, I'm still putting what I need to feel the best tomorrow ahead of that sense of, I don't quite want to say laziness. I feel like demotivation. So yeah, how to put it simple, put yourself first and just like let yourself get a little bit of a, like, I want to say a glam up. Is that a word? Glam yourself up for you. That's the important part. Not for somebody else, but for you, so that you are feeling the best in yourself. Okay. I actually think that's where I'm going to leave this. Let's just see. Anything else? Just to sum up anything? Yeah, look at that. Making new friends. But once again, this person is feeling so good in themselves. They're taking up all the room and they're not feeling guilty about it. So that's why I really feel like it starts with just making sure you're feeling good in your body about yourself, so that you aren't afraid to take up space. I just keep getting that message. Don't be afraid to take up space, so that you're not afraid to be seen by others. You keep getting a lot of third eye chakra stuff. Yeah. Family harmony. Yeah. Okay. All right. There you go, pile twos. One thing you can do today to help your manifestations come in. Good luck, and thanks for watching. And if you really like these mini card readings, you can leave me a little comment or a like, and I'll just know that I will keep making more of them, as well as the long form videos for those who do have a little bit more time to listen to a 45-minute reading from time to time. Hello, pile 3s. You chose the red agate. I'll put it right over here. So we're just looking at one thing you can do today to help your manifestations. So all in love and light for highest good, pile 3s. What's one thing you can do today to see a change? Assertiveness. Ooh. Travel. Well, business venture. That's interesting. Okay, I'm going to put those back and do one more. Goodbye and hello to the new. Okay, very exciting. Well, I have to be honest, like your reading's coming through pretty clearly. Assertiveness, stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want to. And then the next card is travel for a business adventure and say goodbye to the old and let the new come in. Pile 3s, I feel like you already know. I feel like your manifestation opportunity is here. And the thing you need to do is just decide and take action towards it. So, wow. That's amazing. So just to talk about chakras here, it talks about the assertiveness. So assertiveness is coming from the solar plexus chakra. So if there's anything that you've been hesitant to get after in your life right now, it's really to believe in it yourself, like to believe you can have it, believe that it can work out for you, and don't be afraid to let this new venture light you up and get after it. Which I know can come with a lot of fear, but wow, talk about pushiness. Usually card readings aren't this clear and direct, so I imagine you've probably been watching a few card readings about this now, and if this isn't answer, I'm not really sure how you're going to get much of a different one. Travel. An upcoming trip proves to be life-changing in positive ways. I love that for you. And trust and follow through on a new business idea or career opportunity. You've finished one part of your life. Now a new, even better part is beginning. So, wow. Is this all the confirmation you need? So I feel like ultimately one thing you need to do to change your manifestations is to realize that they are here and to take grasp of them, pile 3s. That what you've been asking for has actually arrived and it's no longer something you're just trying to manifest and bring in. That could even be why you chose the red agate. Like whenever I see red, I feel like it's something that's grounded and rooted in. So it's literally saying like it is here. It is on the physical plane. You're past the surrendering it, wishing for it. Now you need to trust that you've got everything you need. You're this beautiful, shiny person who's got all the wisdom in just being themselves. You've got all you need right there. And it's time to accept it and let it come in. So the only thing I would say, just because I feel like this pile could already be done. But obviously you're feeling a little bit conflicted or having a hard time trusting that this could be it. I'll pull a few more cards just to get a little more clarity for you. Okay, we have perfect timing. This is the right time for you to move forward. So once again, everything here is saying taking action now, reaching for what you're wanting now. It is the right time. This isn't a false start. This is what you've been trying to manifest in. It is grounded in here for you. It is time for you to reach for it. Reach for it. We also have be yourself. This situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis of your personal power, which really comes with that assertive card. Like I was seeing this, like this is like letting yourself fully be seen. And I wonder if that's the thing that's a little bit scary for you, is I wonder if you feel like if you're like rejected or if this doesn't work out, it might be like a rejection of you, but it's not a rejection of you. Especially if this is a work thing. You have everything you need within you to do this. You're going to be successful at it. That's what I just keep getting. And lastly, emotional healing. As your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. So this is definitely what's holding you back, my friends, is the past things not working out for you, for putting yourself out there and then it not having gone the way you had hoped it would. Oh, all 3 cats are chasing each other right now. Kind of funny. kind of chaotic. Yeah, so it makes sense. So if you're feeling doubt, I would say it's like to check in. Is it with the current situation, or just reminding yourself that that was the past? This is a new opportunity now. This is a new venture. This is your time. This is what I want to say. This is your time to shine. This is something you've been working towards, and it is actually here now for you to reach out and have. It is so important not to miss out because of a past experience that didn't work out. Don't let your past hold you back. There you go. That's all I have to say for you, Pile 3. Super quick, super direct, and I really hope it gave you the validation or confirmations that you were just needing. Like, it is here. It is here. Your manifestations are literally here. You've done such a good job. You've grounded them in. Okay. Awesome. If you like this short form reading, just leave me a comment or something like that, and either I will keep making them, or if people prefer the long form readings, maybe I'll just make more of those. So anyways, hope you have a good one and get after that opportunity in your life. I'll see you in another pick a card reading.